Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, all right. Tater Totters. Let's talk about the locals of Atlanta. Now, y'all, and I'm gonna be right back in here in a few days talking about it. But let me go ahead and talk about this last episode. And yes, I saw the have and the have-nots in Greenleaf, but we so close to Greenleaf that I'm just gonna run them together. The little Tater Totters. Let me go and get you together, girl, because I've had it. Now, bitch, I never really said for sure whether you was pregnant or not, bitch. The way I felt was, I still think that big-headed ass Money can sit her big-headed ass down. And, bitch, where are you getting these big motherfucking hats, bitch? I got a big-ass head. Let a bitch know. I'm just saying, honey, because, woo, you and them braids and then I had, bitch. We could have lived in that motherfucker. And then that fitted cap, you a bitch. Where you find that at? I need to know. Anyway, honey, Minnie, girl, your ass is low. Look, listen, I see through your shit. Of course, I've been seeing you. But I still say your mother has the right to get your back, but I don't understand how she don't see through your shit. But I'm going to have to call you on your shit. When you was telling Pastor Troy, you was like, I think I might have had a miscarriage, being little, we can have it. Bitch, first of all, you was certain with the other ladies that you had one. Another thing, bitch, I hope you're not running around with no embryo, just dead embryo floating in you and you didn't get a DNC and get your little wound clean. They didn't take a toothbrush or something and mop up in there or something. Gonna be some suction, some DNC, some scraping. The when you told him and then, it's no doubt in my mind that you've been fucking Pastor Troy. He let that shit be known. He was like, next time I'm gonna have to ease up under there. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Bitch, you had a right to do what you want to do. You're a grown-ass woman. But girl, you are telling fibs. Okay? You're telling fibs. And your mama, she's out there defending you. But of course, she would defend you anyway and then cuss your ass at home later. But girl, why? Is it because you're so motherfucking boring that you think you just gotta go on with that shit? Like, are you just like, well, shit, I won't be pregnant too? Is that what you're saying? You telling him and shit, y'all, this ain't me going blow by blow. It's just little bits and pieces of what I want to talk about. But girl, your motherfucking ass is rotten and I see you. Now, with that being said, let me ooze on over. Juicy girl. Girl, you a grown-ass woman. I know you can throw that little cuckoo every which way you want to throw it. But you like me so honey. Me, bitch, why you so dick starved, girl? Call Pastor Troy up. Is that why you really invested in that shit? Because you wanted you wanted him to slide up underneath your good dumb debits? Your little debits? I'm just trying to understand. Like, girl, and you grown though, but you like, let me do my thing. You had a little Ricky Smiley. Everybody knows you work for them or whatever. You had, I believe those girls were twins. They doing your PR. So they want you to come to Black Biker Week. Which is cute. And they like, well, do you think you know anything about who you could have to come or whatever? And I instantly start thinking, well, maybe not all of them want to be elves and shit like you do. But bitch, get your coin however you need to get it. But I was instantly like, well, damn, ain't she gonna at least talk to them without saying, yeah, I got, but they was down for it. Y'all go and instantly, oh girl, one of the ass cheeks, the one that didn't just had a baby, she's like, let me put these ashless chaps on. And I'm like, wait a minute. Girl, sit your tater tot thought ass down, girl. You just doing thought shit going in the door. Thought. Girl, you put them on. Plus, girl, where you get that little stinking short suit at, girl? It was cute, but girl, when they went around there, your little teeny weeny bum. Oh, I'm just, okay. Your little White Castle bun was I'm just saying. But girl, I understand. I understand. Big-headed ass Money, she's got this damn mask on. I'm like, girl, that works for you. You better work that bitch. Work. Anything better than me looking at you, Money, because I'm not here for you. Juicy Juicy says, Money, this is not about how you gonna be at home role playing and shit. And I'm instantly like, well, what the bitch gonna role play as the Sith from the damn Star Wars? Is this bitch getting ready to be the Sith? Cause all I can think is, Luke, I'm your father. What the fuck? How was that role playing? She just looked like one of them motherfucking little sexy aliens that used to be on Star Trek. You know how them bitches come through blue but built like a brick shit house, you know. And I'm like, okay, I've had it. I just can't right now. I just can't. So you what's her name? Juicy says, I want y'all to come. And Money's like, did you invite everybody? And she's like, yeah, I invited her. Maybe now she can find a man so she can't really get knocked up. Which just do. I feel you, Juicy. You feel some kind of way. You just sent papers to Mama Burr and said, you know, she can't be near you, this, that, and the third. You said that she threw the plate and the wings at you when Mimi came in there marching. Me, you got the tap. Okay. Woo! See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, listen, I live for the tater tot thoughts. Do you hear me? My mama be like, oh, them little women. Okay. You like, it didn't have to go to that. My mother told me, said something about you was, but girl, you seen the paper. Still again, you ain't saying it as it is. At first, you didn't want to go and acting like you going at your mom. She's like, I'm going to go fight her now. I'm going to go, girl, you know you wasn't going to. You like, Okay. Girl, listen. Sit your little ass where you was at, boo. You talking about you gonna go, and now I don't even want to go. It's because you don't like confrontation. You don't like it unless you think you can control it. But now you know you ain't got money. You definitely ain't got the wolf in on Juicy because you had to take your mama to get her together and throw some chicken at her. You know, and your mother's like, you better go, and you better handle this. You better handle this. And I'm like, okay, big mama, boom, boom. She's like, you better handle this. Okay, but I guess she would have had, because she would have handled this. I guess she would have had to be, I don't know. Like, really? Anywho, so off of that, the twins, the little tater-totters, Yo, I like the little tater-totters. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I love the shit out of that relationship that they have with each other. It is just phenomenal to me, just how they grip hold of each other and love each other. And when they be talking, like, I can't wait to see, girl. Everything they do is like, you know, they just get jazzy with it. I just think they cute as a damn button. You know. What? Okay. Anyway, so they went back to go see, well, they was painting at first, and I was like, how they gonna get, what? Then she's like, can you twerking? And she's like, yeah, girl, of course I can. Twerk. You know, I'm like, y'all ain't got to be bouncing little boo-boos everywhere. Sit your little boo-boos down, you know. So they trying to paint cute color, though. Minnie comes in, tells them, girl, this what happened. When they was getting on the little couch, though, y'all, I was just like, oh. And they sitting there like, They just, y'all, look, this, I don't know how I'm doing this video. Cause y'all, and please don't think I don't live for them, because I do. I live for them. So they like, Minnie's telling him, my mother said, I don't care, I will drag you. She couldn't wait to go in there with that ugly rainbow dress she had on in the wrong color bag. Girl, stop. Just stop. So she tells them, yada, they talking. Now, the next thing, them two are about to go back to Texas before a girl has her baby. She's going to have a baby in Atlanta. And they go and see their mom and the baby, this, that, and the third. But I happened to notice that she was going for the little boy, but then the daddy hurried up and grabbed him up. You know, I don't know. I don't like him. The little boy's daddy, I just don't. It is what it is. Mom and dad is on the right page. They trying to be for him and try to do because she loves him, but honey, he ain't. It couldn't be mine. Because I'd have been out in this motherfucker. Let me tell you something. First of all, I ain't 2 minutes up off your regular size ass right here with my daughter. And she's a little person. I ain't 2 minutes off you. I'm just saying. You know, but I understand, you know, teachers on their day, you know, just like everybody else, they just little people. But I just don't like his attitude. I'm not here for him. And I don't understand, girl, why you got pregnant again. You already having trouble breathing, this and that and the other. And if you are going to take him back, why are you getting so nervous every time he leaves? Like, you seem to be more nervous about him not being there than you are about the possibility of your child having some difficulties, God forbid. Because you know what your son went through. Like, at this point, fuck him. And I want your little tube. I want them to put a little cute bow on your tubes, and that's it. Done. You done had two. You got a girl and a boy, girl, paying dust. Be done with it, honey. You got a pair, okay? But so he leaves at one point, and the next day they looking at little clothes for the, you know, because she's having a little girl, and he comes in and he's like, "You ain't gonna give me no hug, no hello, no nothing." She was like, "I'm mad at you." She said, "I'm mad at you. Because you left him." You know, she went through the whole shit. You know, and I'm like, girl, and he's like, "Why you keep living in the past? You think I'm going to leave?" I went to my mom. She's like, "You didn't say nothing." And prior to them going there shopping, she broke down and cried when they was at the little park when they took her little boy, her and her sister. And her sister, like, I get where her sister coming from. She just, like, I can't stand him for what he's doing. And then after you tell her all this stuff, and then when she hit you with, "Girl, he ain't right," you like, "Girl, what you mean? You know, you want to get an attitude, girl?" No. It don't. You want to tell them all of his shortcomings, and then when you take him back, they still feel the way they felt when you told them all the low down shit you just said that he did or did not do. You know, that's your sister. You should be in the shirt, but she wants what's best for you. Like, for real. And your mother said it before y'all left. Y'all got each other. And I believe she meant to say that shit for both of them men. Like, I don't give a damn what happened. Y'all two got each other. You know. And it was really sad when they left and the baby was crying and stuff. And I know it's got to be difficult for her to be without him. But as she was getting that man, she's like, "I'm going to have this baby. And when I have this baby, I'm going to bring him so he can be with me independent." And, you know, all of that. And I think that'll be a bit much because the dad seems like he's not there like he should be. And she's going to need that help, you know. And I think God bless her parents and her mother and everything for the love that they have for them and her child, making sure he gets where he needs to go. Not that she wouldn't do it, but you know what I mean? Just y'all, they little family got a little spot in my heart, but the boyfriend, Now, the other one's little boyfriend, he don't say too much. He's all right, you know. But she evidently got sense enough to use condoms, so she ain't giving that cuckoo up. But, honey, ain't nowhere in the world you living and got your own place and twerking. You ain't just bouncing on no air, honey. You done found somewhere to drop that little ass at, okay? But you got sense enough to know, well, maybe I want to wait until I get married. Anywho, they have that whole shit. Then we have another touching scene where the other ass cheek, you know, she had a baby and the baby's struggling. He's not breathing on his own, this, that, and the third. And she's trying to keep, you know, face. You know, and the other ass cheek is sitting there with Minnie on the little FaceTime. And it's like she's crying like, I know she's trying to save face, but I know, you know, it's just not okay. And I wish I could be there this, that, and the third. So, you know, it was good for them to be able to talk, but it was just really sad seeing and, you know, hearing her talk about what her baby's going through. And then them, you know, y'all, I really personally think that they shouldn't show the picture of, you know, like go to the scene with the baby and any baby in the incubator, whatever, like the old pictures of one of the little tater tots. Like when they sick and stuff, you know what I mean? Like it's got to be hard for them to even see that. They already living it. And just, you know, give them some privacy on that. I don't know. Y'all leave that below and let me know how y'all feel about that. But I just was like, oh. You know what I mean? Like I just want to be like, come on, baby, it's going to be all right. You know when you do the, I do. I swear to God, I do. So anywho, moving on along. They get ready to go to the little biker area, go to the little house, and I'm like, oh, Lord. They didn't even try to put them in nothing nice. I'm looking at that shit, and I'm like, is this a shit? Now, wait a minute. Instantly, Juicy goes in there with all that motherfucking red worms looking on her head or whatever. Just, girl, you should just wore your own hair. Just, it wasn't cute. But on the way there, it's kind of like maybe she'll learn that she don't need to do this, that, and the third, and maybe she will. You know, meanwhile, it's a new chick in the car because the other ass cheek, the one that didn't have a baby, she done met up with this new chick that do runway and all of this. They working out and stuff, you know. But I'm like, the new chick's in the car. Why do you have to address this now in front of her? She don't know her. She's not gonna have the chance to form her own opinion. Really, because you already, you know, I don't know, I just felt like y'all could have saved them for a different time. And if you feel that way, why invite her? Excuse me, y'all, sinuses. So they get there, Juicy picks up room, this, that, and the third, they choose it. And, you know, she's all hyped up and all of this, ready to get her horn and me so horny on or whatever. And they kind of chatting, it's like, where the other girls at? When they come, that's when Minnie's like, my mom told me that my mom, you know, all of that. And I'm like, girl, get somewhere. She goes downstairs and makes this quick little exit with her little purse, like, come on. And the other little tater-totter, she goes with her because that's who rode with her. It's just shade from the door. And I'm like, how are y'all even going to work this shit out? Like, how can y'all sleep with each other in the same room? You know, and you was right. She threw the plate and the wings and the ranch and all that on your ass. I don't know that the plate hit you, but it was implied, you know. And you like, well, she need to learn from this. As, on the next episode, you're going to see what she's like, lightweight, trying to get the friendship back with money. Fuck money. Now, I'm not saying that money's wrong because what Minnie done is wrong too. But look, bitch, look. Either you going to get over it or you ain't. But really, she has the right to feel the way she felt because she really was out there riding for you. But my thing is this, how is it that you and Juicy so close, so quick? Juicy has ulterior motives, honey. Money. That's my issue. Like, I'm not Team Juicy at all. Not at all. Because Juicy's little ass is a lightweight, a little miserable. And, you know, she just seemed like the type that'll be like, well, I'm going to see where I can start some shit. Even though Minnie's ass is lying every motherfucking word, still, her and Juicy both, to me, is not too keen. You know what I mean? You know, and Money's trying to act like, well, I'm just standing up. I'm looking at this. You really going to have to work on it. But you're not looking at the character of Juicy's ass either. All of a sudden, y'all friends. You know, but anywho, that's what went on with the little tater-totters. Y'all leave y'all thoughts below. Let me ask you this question. I know Minnie's ass, she just ain't right. She just been lying from the door. But how y'all feel about Juicy? Do y'all feel like she's a little sneaky, little tater-totter? Just leave that shit below. Give me your thoughts on that. Let me know, you know, what's good on that. Because I see Miss Juicy. You know, let me know. So anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. I didn't mean for this to be as long, but I'm out of here. Much love.